This is Ryan's story. As an interactive viewer, you choose what Ryan does next, but are limited by the choices that he can see in front of him. The things that happen in this story are based on real life events. Over to you and Ryan.
It's cold, isn't it?
Fucking freezing. Someone once asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. They didn't understand how around here we were already grown up. They didn't get what you wanted to be and what you had to be weren't the same thing. Look at Harvey. His dad was a dealer, his brother's a dealer, and his mum's a user. Do you really think he has a choice? Then there's me. People tell me that because my stepdad has a good job, that I have it decent. But he holds it over me, telling me that he never had things given to him on a plate like I do as a kid. It's like he's waiting for me to fail, doing a runner like my dad did, or ending up inside like my uncle. It all makes me want to prove them all wrong and make my own dough, but there's no jobs around here for people like me. But I'll show him and everyone there are other ways of making something of myself. What do you think about Sammy?
Nope.
Sammy with the Audi gave me that bud a couple of weeks ago.
Lou says they're all pussies and not going to be around long, but if you're serious about dealing, I'll sort you out with our lot.
Don't know, man. The thing I'm hearing about these out-of-towners, I think they mean business.
Well, I know what I'm going to do. Come with me.
I'll think about it, lad. In a
See you
bit.
in a bit.
I went to see Sammy. I asked if he was serious about me working for him, and he said that if I did things their way, everything would be sweet. Sammy said he wanted my help building things up around here. He said that we had the backing of some powerful people, and we would be in control of things in no time. He sent me to work from a trap house. It was really random. This woman had let us deal from there, in return for us feeding a habit. I told my mum I was staying over at Harvey's or another mate's, and she seemed happy so long as I kept in touch, and for once my stepdad seemed on my side. He said it was good that I was starting to be more independent. I didn't know if he thought about what I was really doing. One night, at the trap house, it all kicked off.
Look at the cash now.
Alright, chill out. Alright, we've got a stash but the dough's gone.
Don't lie to me.
Get it now!
Is that all of it, yeah?
Yeah, I swear.
I don't believe you. Fucking chill. Stay down, yeah? Come on, take my brother.
I called Sammy and told him there'd been a problem. He told me to go see him. He was angry. Said that this was my problem and that I should have defended the dough and bulk properly. I told him about the machetes and he said he didn't care. He said sometime I might have to face up to a gun, never mind a couple of blades. Sammy said this was on me. It was my debt and now I'd have to work it off. He said that I couldn't be trusted with a trap house and that I'd have to go collecting for him, taxing back off the locals until I was back level. I couldn't believe this was happening. Earlier that night I could have died for their money, and now Sammy was making me some kind of slave.
I don't owe you anything.
You don't understand how this works, do you? You owe us, and you have to pay it back. There's no choice.
I don't owe you anything.
And you know, a part of me thought it would be the end of it. But a couple of days later, they bundled me into the back of a van. They tortured me, burned me in different places of my body, where people wouldn't easily see. And it went on for ages. I begged them to stop, and promised that I'd do what I was told from now on. I went collecting for Sammy. Sometimes people paid up when I told them to, sometimes I had to use force. The younger ones were the worst. One kid kept saying that he'd been told he wouldn't have to pay for the pills he'd been given. Sammy had sent Charlie with me to make sure we were sending the right message, so I couldn't go softer.
Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to him. Shut the fuck up. Right, I need the money. Shut up. I need the money for those drugs right now, mate.
You haven't got any money. What did you understand? What did you understand? I've got no money.
I was talking to the kid when
Tell him he isn't getting any.
Charlie banged his teeth out.
What the fuck is what you doing?
He was on the floor crying and spitting out blood. Just over a couple of pingers. Sammy called us back. Said he had something important to tell us.
I know who robbed us, and I know where they are right now. Go get what we're owed. Let them know we aren't the people to be messed with. On it.
They weren't expecting us. It was Harvey. He looked scared.
Well, what are you waiting for? He's the one who taxed you, innit?
Right, mate.
What, so I'm your mate again, am I?
He ain't your mate. You're with us now. Stop messing around.
I only kicked you so tired didn't do worse.
I have to. I don't remember us running back to Sammy.
Taken care of?
Charlie said I'd done well.
You alright, right?
Sammy was pleased with me.
Good, proud of you, man. You're a big man, you always remember you first, don't you, Charlie? Yeah. Right. Charlie, you won.
But all I could think about was the look on Harvey's eyes. And the blood. I couldn't get it out of my head. It messed me up. I heard Harvey was in intensive care. Round here, people went quiet and didn't look at me. They knew what I'd done. This had got out of hand so fast. Sammy was saying I was a big man now, but I never felt less about myself. I was lost in my thoughts. That's maybe why I hadn't noticed I was being followed, and as I turned the corner, there was Lewis, Harvey's brother. He was ready for me. As I lay there, I really thought I was going to die. But I didn't die. Being stabbed meant that the police and youth services got involved. I knew that pulling through meant this wasn't over for me. But now there were other people getting involved in what was going on with me. I didn't know who I could trust anymore. And yeah, I didn't know what would be in my future. But it felt like for the first time in a long time, like maybe I did have choices I could make for myself.
Unexpected person I never wanted to be. Looked in the mirror, didn't like what I see.
Deep in the trap, end up selling crack. Money on my mind cause I'm about to get capped. Coming from the ground, sprinting for the crown. Trying to make the money, trying to own this town. the track.
Aim up to make money, this trap game ain't funny. Someone's gotta die, so he's got to make a sacrifice. Does he choose a way out, or think fast and use a knife? Without a doubt, there's no way out of this life. Trap ambition, no addition, drug dealers, big positions, it's the mission, no submissions, 4 transmissions, trap ambitions. Trap ambition, no addition, drug dealers, big positions, it's the mission, no submissions, 4 transmissions, trap ambitions, trap ambitions, trap ambitions.